The rapid fall in the price of crude oil is a result of simple supply and demand, says market analyst Dominic Hayward of Energy Aspects.
Rising US production, especially in 2014 from the shale producers, production grew by about 1 million barrels a day year on year.
A plunging price would normally prompt the producers' cartel OPEC to slash production in order to boost the price. Instead, OPEC opted in November to keep their daily production quota at 30 million barrels per day. Their aim is to flush out high-cost oil producers who rely on a soaring oil price to fund their operations, says Hayward.
OPEC are a low-cost producer, and as a low-cost producer in a falling price environment, you should not be the one that cuts production. It should be the high-cost producers. And there's various high-cost producers out there. The US shale producers are one contingent of that group.
Speaking Tuesday, the United Arab Emirates Energy Minister Suhail al-Mazrouei said rising North American shale oil output was unsustainable and needed to be curbed.
We are telling the market that and the other producers that they need to be rational. They need to be like OPEC. They need to look at the growth in the international market.
With more oil producers entering the industry in recent years, OPEC is battling to retain control of the market, says analyst Abhishek Deshpande of the investment bank Natixis.
They really are trying to test the mettle of the other non-OPEC producers here, such as US and Russia, which are producing almost the same amount of oil as Saudi Arabia.
Oil giant BP announced 300 job cuts in its North Sea operations Thursday. In the United States, the number of new shale drilling projects has declined sharply. Analysts say extraction projects in Canada's tar sands are particularly vulnerable to the falling oil price.
Lots of these projects were modelled and sanctioned on an oil price of between $90 and $110 a barrel. So the economics are no longer what they were.
Major oil producer Iran based its government budget on oil prices of $100 a barrel. President Hassan Rouhani said Tuesday that Iran would withstand the economic pain of falling prices and appeared to accuse longtime rival Saudi Arabia of plotting against Tehran.
Those who have planned the oil price reduction against some countries should know that they will regret it.
Analysts predict the oil price is unlikely to rise over the coming year, creating a financial headache for some producers, but relief for many consumers. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.